Most people watch rodeos for the action, the wild rides, the dust flying, the sheer battle between a man and the beast. But what they don't see is the split-second timing, the calculated risk, the near-impossible rescues being pulled off in real time by the PRCA pickup men. These men and women are the ultimate safety net, the ones who risk life and limb so that the show can go on. Without them, rodeo as we know it today wouldn't just be dangerous, it wouldn't exist at all. And they don't do it for the fame or trophies. It's just pure skill and courage. In today's video, we're shining the spotlight on the unsung heroes of the arena, whose job does not always take center stage, but are in reality the most important people in the arena. To truly understand the importance of pickup men, we need to go back in time. The fascinating story of pickup men dates back to the early days of rodeo, when the sport was evolving from its ranch work roots into organized entertainment. Back in, cowboys would help each other dismount from broncos in an informal, often dangerous manner. There were no safety protocols, no clearly defined roles, and certainly no concept of pickup men. Cowboys climbed aboard unruly animals, and the aftermath of a ride was often as dangerous as the ride itself. Riders were flung to the ground with no one to assist them, left to dodge the hooves of bucking horses or the wrath of an irritated bull. During this time, it was not uncommon for riders to suffer serious injuries, even after completing a successful ride. So, the need for specialized assistance became increasingly apparent as rodeo grew more professional and organized in the early 1900s. The transformation from casual helper to professional pickup man was not an overnight process. In the 1920s, as rodeo began to establish itself as a legitimate sport, organizers realized that having dedicated personnel for rider safety was essential. The early pickup men were often experienced ranch hands who had a natural talent for handling horses and reading animal behavior. They would position themselves around the arena, ready to assist when needed, but their role was not yet as defined as it is today. The role of the pickup man emerged organically from the practical needs of the arena. These individuals needed to possess an extraordinary combination of skills: exceptional horsemanship, quick thinking, physical strength, and an almost telepathic ability to read both animals and situations. They had to be able to maneuver their horses alongside buck and broncs moving at full speed, all while helping riders dismount safely and managing potentially dangerous situations. The evolution of this position has been remarkable. What started as fellow cowboys helping their friends grew into a highly specialized and respected profession within the rodeo world. Today's pickup men are elite professionals who undergo rigorous training and must maintain peak physical condition. Their horses must be equally well trained, as the demands of the job require incredible athleticism and responsiveness. Hey, if you're enjoying this deep dive into the world of rodeo's most important yet least recognized heroes, hit that subscribe button right now. These pickup men would not want you to miss out on more fascinating rodeo stories we have coming your way. Speaking of stories, let me tell you about Bobby Marriott, one of the legendary pickup men from the 1960s. He once saved a rider from certain injury by perfectly timing his approach to a particularly aggressive bronc, demonstrating the split-second decision-making these professionals must possess. But before we get to how that story ends, let us explore what makes a great pickup man. The job requires an almost supernatural sense of timing. Pickup men must anticipate not just where a bucking horse or a bull will be, but also how they'll react in any given situation. They need to position themselves perfectly to assist riders while avoiding injury to themselves, their horses, and the livestock. It's like a carefully choreographed dance, except the other dancers, the bucking stock, have not learned the steps. Equipment plays a crucial role in their success. Their saddles are specially designed with strong horns for durability, and their ropes must be of the highest quality. The horses they ride are carefully selected and trained for years before they are ready for pickup work. These horses must remain calm in chaos, be strong enough to control other horses, and agile enough to dodge danger at a moment's notice. The selection and training of pickup horses is an art form in itself. These special equines must possess a unique combination of traits: strength, agility, fearlessness, and an almost uncanny ability to remain calm in chaos. The training process often begins when the horses are young, gradually exposing them to the sights, sounds, and situations they will encounter in the arena. Many pickup men maintain a string of horses, rotating them throughout events to keep them fresh and prevent burnout. Now, back to Bobby Marriott's story. As the bronc spun wildly, heading straight for the arena fence with the rider still aboard, Marriott guided his horse through a narrow gap, positioned himself perfectly, and managed to pluck the rider to safety mere seconds before impact. This kind of skill and bravery is what defines the profession. Marriott would later go on to train numerous successful pickup men, passing down his knowledge and instincts to the next generation. The selection process for major events like the National Finals Rodeo is highly competitive. Pickup men are chosen throughout a combination of peer voting and performance evaluation. They must consistently demonstrate their abilities throughout the year at various rodeos, building trust with both contestants and stock contractors. The honor of working the NFR is considered one of the highest achievements in the profession. Modern pickup men face challenges their predecessors never imagined. Today's bucking horses are stronger and more athletic than ever before, thanks to careful breeding programs. The bulls are bigger and more aggressive, yet these professionals continue to adapt and evolve their techniques to meet these challenges head on. The introduction of new arena designs and safety equipment has helped, but the fundamental skills required remain largely unchanged. The physical demands of the job are extraordinary. A pickup man might work dozens of rides in a single performance, each one requiring intense concentration and physical effort. They must maintain their strength and stamina throughout long rodeo seasons, often working multiple events per week. The toll on their bodies can be significant, with many experiencing chronic injuries from the repeated physical stress of the job. A typical day in the life of a pickup man starts long before the rodeo begins. They arrive early to check their equipment, warm up their horses, and familiarize themselves with the arena conditions. They attend safety meetings with other rodeo personnel, discussing any particular concerns or specific animals that might require special attention. During the performance, they must remain constantly alert, ready to react at a moment's notice to any situation that might arise. The relationship between pickup men and riders is built on trust and mutual respect. Riders literally put their lives in the hands of these professionals, trusting them to be in the right place at the right time. Many successful pickup men are former riders themselves, giving them valuable insight into what contestants need in different situations. This understanding helps them anticipate problems before they occur and react appropriately when things do not go as planned. Weather conditions add another layer of complexity to their work. Rain can make the arena surface treacherous, while extreme heat can affect both human and animal athletes. Yet pickup men must perform their duties with the same precision regardless of conditions. They learn to adapt their techniques based on the environment, sometimes making split-second adjustments to account for poor footing or reduced visibility. The relationship between pickup men and the stock contractors is particularly interesting. They must balance their primary duty of protecting the riders with the need to ensure valuable bucking stock is not injured. This requires an intimate understanding of animal behavior and the ability to make split-second decisions that consider multiple factors. Many pickup men develop close working relationships with specific stock contractors, learning the tendencies and personalities of their animals. Their role extends beyond the arena as well. Many pickup men are involved in training horses, mentoring young professionals, and contributing to rodeo safety discussions. They often serve as consultants when arenas are being designed or modified, as their perspective on safety and functionality is invaluable. Some also conduct clinics and workshops, sharing their knowledge with aspiring pickup men and helping to ensure the future of the profession. The advent of modern technology has brought new tools to assist pickup men, though the fundamental skills remain unchanged. Some arenas now have better lighting and footing, making their job marginally easier, but nothing can replace the experience and instinct required for success in this profession. Video analysis has become a valuable training tool, allowing pickup men to study their techniques and identify areas for improvement. Women have also begun making their mark in this traditionally male-dominated role. Though still relatively rare, female pickup personnel have proven themselves equally capable of handling the physical and mental demands of the job. Their success has helped break down gender barriers in the rodeo world and inspired a new generation of aspiring pickup personnel. The financial aspects of being a pickup man are often overlooked. While top professionals can make a good living, especially when working major events like the NFR, the costs associated with the job are substantial. Maintaining a string of quality horses, purchasing and maintaining equipment, and covering travel expenses requires a significant investment. Many pickup men also work other jobs in the rodeo industry or maintain ranching operations to supplement their income. The impact of pickup men on rodeo safety cannot be overstated. Statistics show that the presence of skilled pickup personnel significantly reduces injury rates for both riders and animals. Their ability to quickly control situations and move riders from dangerous positions has prevented countless accidents over the years. This contribution to safety has helped rodeo maintain its position as a viable professional sport. Training the next generation of pickup men is a critical concern for the sport. Many experienced professionals take younger ones under their wing, passing down knowledge that can only be gained through years of experience. This mentorship system ensures the tradition of excellence continues, though the learning curve is steep and the stakes are high. Aspiring pickup men often spend years working smaller events and proving themselves before getting opportunities at major rodeos. The relationship among pickup men is remarkable. Despite competing for prestigious assignments like the NFR, they share information and support one another. This collaborative spirit helps maintain the high standards of the profession and ensures the safety of all arena participants. Many pickup men form lasting friendships and support networks, helping each other through the challenges of the job. The future of the profession looks bright, with new technologies and training methods helping to improve safety and effectiveness. However, the essential qualities required, courage, skill, and dedication, remain unchanged. As rodeo continues to evolve, the role of the pickup man will undoubtedly adapt, but their importance to the sport will never diminish. So the next time you find yourself at a rodeo, take a moment to watch the pickup men. Notice the way they move, the way they communicate, and the way they handle the animals with such care and precision. It's a sight to behold, a reminder of the artistry and dedication that goes into making rodeo the thrilling spectacle it is. And if you have not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Stick around for more stories from the world of rodeo and beyond. The best is yet to come.